Hey, this is Dr. Ted. I'd like to speak for a moment about the importance of water, hydration. It reminds me of a time several years back. I stepped off a plane in Milan, Italy. Jana and I flew there. We were met by Tom and Anna. They picked us up in a BMW and scurried us off away from the airport. Now, you've got to remember, 9 hours of flight, dehydrated. I think you lose a quart of water per hour. I think is something I've read about that while you're on an airplane. So it's very hard, it's difficult to stay hydrated even on a plane, especially if you drink alcohol, which I don't on planes because it's just not worth it. It's hard, it's difficult to stay hydrated, to get enough fluid in you. Tom picks us up, we head off in the car, we're heading down the Autobahn there, and he's driving in and out of traffic. I'm feeling woozy, tired, I want to go to bed, I want to go to sleep. He's like, come on, wake up, you got to get with it, you got to get with it. Of course, he'd been there for 2 days, he'd had plenty of water. So we're driving along, and he reaches over and hands me this bottle. He says, drink this. And I'm like, what? I didn't recognize the bottle, the shape, or anything about it. So I drank it right down, and sure enough, within about 5 minutes, I noticed that I started to have more energy. We had to prime the engine, prime the pump. I had more energy. My adrenals were kicking in now. I was feeling more alert. Oftentimes when we're lethargic, tired, fatigued, have symptoms of hunger, these are really just dehydration. So I encourage you to drink plenty of water. And another important key point is that once you get behind the curve with water and dehydration, if you're hot out in the summertime, in the spring, planting the garden, what you might be doing, if you get behind the 8 ball, you can never catch up. You can't drink enough water to have it absorbed into your system quickly enough to catch up. So don't get behind the 8 ball. Drink lots of water.